What up, guys? Got a little September haul video for you. Got a few bottles that I got this last month, and gonna let you know what I think. First off, I think it might have been even last month, or the end of August, beginning of September. This isn't everything that I've gotten, but these are the bourbons or strictly whiskeys that I've gotten in the last month. I did get, like, the Jack Daniel's Blackberry. I got the Crown Royal Chocolate. I just got the what was it? The Fireball Blazing Apple. Just try different things. But these are the four that I've decided to pick from last month's haul. Show you guys what's up. And first, we have the Quartz Mountain. I think this was like a limited release from them. I believe so. It is their, I think, rye. Oh, I can't remember what the dude told me. There's two mash bills that they have. There's the 4-grain and the rye. But this was finished in a Brothers Cascadia, another Pacific Northwest brewery. Those barrels. So this is a Imperial Stout finished whiskey. I have it here in conveniently the Quartz Mountain Glencairn. These have all been sitting for just a few, so let's give it a go. Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm that good yet, but I do believe that this is the 4-grain finished in the Imperial Stout buckets. I have a couple other bottles of theirs, and the 4-grain is one of my favorites. I hope I'm right and not looking like a fool right now, but let's give it a go. This is really good, man. I forgot how good this was. It's been a minute since I've had this. Whiskey finished in Imperial Stout barrels. 97 proof. That's a good proof. Doesn't drink like it either. It's got a 2024 gold medal. International Spirits Competition. Spirit Excellence. And Best of Category 2024 International Spirits Competition. I don't know if they have any more of this. I remember them saying that they were getting low on these bottles. They do have another, I don't know if it's a stout, but they have another local brewery's barrel finished product coming out, unless it already has. But I'd like to get in there and try that one as well and see how that is, now that I'm getting refreshed on how good this one is. Yeah, that's really good. Next, what I'm trying to go in order here in the order that I've gotten these. Beginning of the month, I wasn't out there too much, just because I was so busy. I got a couple of the flavored whiskeys, and I think I also got the Penelope Black Walnut Old Fashioned mix, which is a little sweet but really good. You put a little bit of the Penelope Barrel Proof in with that on some ice. Fantastic stuff. Black Walnut Old Fashioned isn't a flavor that I've had before, and it's delicious. But on to the next. Sagamore Double Oaked Rye. This is my first Sagamore bottle. I went with the Double Oaked for my first, just because I thought it would be a little bit more interesting, and honestly I thought it would taste better, even though I haven't had any Sagamore ever. It is 96.6 proof, double oaked straight rye whiskey coming out of Baltimore, Maryland. Them Ravens didn't do too good today. Do too good today against the Chiefs, but man, that was rough for Lamar. But anyways, yeah, double oak Sagamore rye. Whew, that is different, man. I love the difference, like the different smells and scents that you can get out of these bourbons, and the better that I'm getting at it is, I'm really enjoying it. That smells oaky. I don't really smell a lot of rye on that. It's mostly just a lot of oak. Is there an age statement on here? I don't think so. No. Oh. Low rye for 4 to 5 years. Yeah. So, 4 to 5 years. All these bottles have been opened. I do try them when I get them, and then I do like to come back to them and do a review, just because I like doing reviews when they've opened up a little bit, get a little more of their full flavors out there. Oh, man. I do like the double oaks. What do I get on that? A little bit of marshmallow. I get marshmallow on the double oaked, a lot on the Woodford Reserve double oaked. But I'm getting some marshmallow, toasted marshmallow on this. This is a good one, dude. I'm really starting to dig the rye whiskeys. I'm finding myself looking at those more than I am browsing through the bourbons lately. I am still buying bourbons, you know, but to me it just seems like there's more of a I don't know if there's a variety is the right word, or there's a lot more different smells and flavor profiles that I get from ryes. The bourbons to me are different, but seem more similar than they are different, if that makes any sense. But yeah, Sagamore double oaked rye, that is good. Get some oak, get some marshmallow. I don't really. Yeah, okay. Now there's the rye. You gotta hit those different nostrils. And when I first started, I mean, rye was just kind of a turnoff for me. It wasn't something I was interested in or enjoyed the smell of, but I sure am now. That's good stuff. Next, well, you know, I still haven't been able to find any kind of Weller in the wild. They'll have Blanton's, they'll have Eagle Rare, they'll have you know, E.H. Taylor's, but just looking for a Weller Special Reserve, man, is just damn near next to impossible here in Washington and Oregon. I could have bought one, I guess, at Fred Meyer a while back, but didn't. Should have, but I didn't. But anyways, looking for a Weller the other day, I was recommended this by the store owner. Made at the Old Stitzel Weller Distillery. I don't know if, you know, they're using any kind of Weller mash bill, but it's Blade and Bow, the 5 keys. I have heard, you know, that it's decent. She was letting me know that it's, I guess, somewhat similar to Weller. So she sold me, and I bought it. So, Blade and Bow. It is, I think 91? Yeah, 91 proof. Stitzel Weller Distilling Company, Louisville, Kentucky. You know, it says something on here about using the original mash bill, you know, of Stitzel Weller. But I doubt that they have any of that laying around still. So I'm sure this is their own stuff. I haven't done a whole lot of research on this yet. It's a cool bottle. It's got the key. You know, you collect all 5. I think you send them in, and you know the distillery sends you something. Like I said, I haven't done too much research on this guy yet. This and the Frey Ranch, just because I think I just got them in the last week. Considering getting the Maker's Mark Lost Recipe 2. We will see. Trying to score a Weller tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. If not, then I might be picking up that Maker's Mark. But Blade and Bow, let's go. Not a whole lot on the nose. I kind of noticed that when I first opened this bottle too. This has been open for maybe maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks or so. There is some sweetness. You know, is there a mash bill in? I don't think there's a mash bill on here, but to create whiskey with notes of sweet toasted cereal, warm winter spice, and dried fruits. Okay, okay. Maybe a little nutmeg in there. You know, now that I've read the winter spice line, I kind of maybe put that in my brain. But I do smell a little nutmeg. Some sweetness, some of that fruitiness. I guess that would be dried fruit. Man, okay, I guess I kind of nailed it, you know, on what they're putting out there. Not a whole lot of oak. A little bit of ethanol. Very sweet on the palate. Drinks a little hotter than 91, I'd say. That was surprisingly better than I thought than what I was getting off that nose. A lot of initial sweetness when you first get it on your tongue. It's pretty thin. It's not bad though, you know. Would I buy it again? I'm not sure. Maybe for the key thing, but I would probably, you know, buy another bottle that I enjoy a little more before I'd buy another one of that once that's empty. Not bad by any means, just, you know, nothing really that stands out too much. On to the next. And last but not least, I have the Frey Ranch Farm Strength Uncut. It's not a single barrel, I don't believe. No, it's not. But this is one that I've been wanting to try, wanting to buy, just looking at for a while, and just never really pulled the trigger. Not sure why. When I first opened this, it was definitely a different, not terribly different, but different than other bourbons that I've had, and I liked it. What is it? It is 123.88 proof, batch number 14, 66.6% dent corn, 10% winter wheat, 11.4% winter rye, and 12% two-row barley, malted on site. So this is obviously the uncut farm strength version of the bottle that they put out of their bourbon. I like to get the barrel strengths just because, you know, full flavor, and if I want to water it down, I can. Bottle will last me even longer. So, Frey Ranch Farm Strength Uncut. This is the most recent bottle that I purchased, and it was, I believe, on sale $74.99 in Oregon. Yeah, man, that's different. It doesn't smell like a lot of the other bourbons. that I have, cask strength or not. It's just real interesting, man. I wish I knew. I wish I could put my finger on what the smell was that I'm getting from this. There's definitely some grains there, like, you know, just some rye. You can almost like smell the corn in it as well. I don't know if it's got an age statement on here or not. I'd love to see, you know, how long this has been aged, and it just doesn't smell terribly old, I guess. It smells kind of young, I guess, but it smells good. Like I said, you can really smell the grains in this one, which is kind of cool to me, honestly. Here we go. Definitely a little heat on that one. But there's some sweetness there. Almost like a sweet corn. I'm not sure what dent corn is. I could have looked that up, I guess, before I started. But like I said, these are my two most recent bottles. So I haven't gotten that too far into researching them yet. Definitely some heat. It lingers. Good, a good mouthfeel on there. It's not too thin. This is nice. This would be a good sipper. You know, maybe add a little bit of water, put it over ice, and I just really enjoy how distinct the grains are in the flavor and the nose of this. It's really cool. I mean, because when I think of tasting notes on this, I can only really think of like the grains that I smell in there, and it's not bad. It's almost like a sweet corn with some rye, and that's good stuff. I recommend. You know, my favorite ones, I'd say, are probably going to be the Quartz Mountain Stout finish and the double oaked Sagamore Rye, with the Frey Ranch coming in a close. You know, these are probably both, you know, my number two. And in the Blade and Bow, there, you know, there's just not a lot there. Like I said, I probably won't buy it again once it's empty. But you know, glad I got it and tried it. Thanks for tuning in. Kind of a longer video this time. Just wanted to kind of show the monthly haul. There was more, but you know, don't want to make the video too long. Like I said, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share, for my peeps that watch this. Share the video, man. You know, do something. Help me out a little bit. I really enjoy making these videos when I have the time and energy to do so. It's something that I've really started enjoying, and not like, you know, started enjoying just drinking all crazy, but as you can tell, I mean, I still have, I think, the first bottle that I bought. So yeah, I really enjoy the hobby, and thanks for tuning in. Until next time, pour me a favor.